Всем привет! Мы начинаем вторую главу нашего расследования. Поэтому, пожалуй, прям сразу и начнем.
Occupied by crew members returning from their shifts. Is anyone here? He asked and waited. Again, there was no response. But as he listened closer,
Ага, ты не хочешь с нами разговаривать.
hello? Can you hear me?
А кто хочет с нами разговаривать? Никто? Ага, а почему?
The breathing became heavier, but there was no reply.
Ну давай. Я не знаю, почему они
Hi,
не хотят с нами
I'm
разговаривать.
Lexi. I'm Lexi.
Fear slowly started to take hold of Dmitri.
Пу-пу-пу.
The guttural noise faded into what sounded like a...
Hello, Lexi. What can I do for you?
Please don't. The police want alibis from everyone for last night.
Well, I don't have one. I literally can't remember what I was doing. Bronwyn says I'm suspicious. Incredible. She's suspicious, turning up and saying someone will die, and then they die.
Please don't.
Have you been speaking to Sam? You're safe for the minute.
That sounds.
If one of your crew did murder Dorota, you can't really stay here, can you?
The vowels chilled him to the bone. Dmitri covered his ears to make it stop, but then listened until he understood the meanings of their words. This is how you die. Dmitri tried to...
What is it, Miss Taylor?
Dorota's boyfriend seems sweet.
Have you met him?
Yes.
Miss Taylor, is that a contradiction? It's not what you said in your written statement.
Sorry, I meant no.
Yes. Yes, you did.
Are Dorota's family safe? Why did you hire?
I didn't hire Sam, the Shaw family did.
No, they didn't. Why did?
Tarot cards tell you that.
Да?
Listen, Sam gets results. Nobody knows how, but the results are got. I want the killer found as quickly as possible. You got a problem with that?
Who would want to kill Dorota?
You doing your own investigation? Great! Let me know when you find out.
Bronwyn thinks you've got it in.
I go after bad guys. If she's a bad guy, then I've got it in for her.
Мне нравятся
Why
эти
weren't the police
переходы с...
What were you doing Monday night? Why weren't the police?
In hindsight, that does look like a good idea, doesn't it? We didn't believe you. We still don't.
Are Dorota's family safe?
Переходы с начальником полиции. Замечательный кадр, замечательно поставлен.
Why?
Поставлен.
What are you gonna do?
Nothing. Just checking.
Is that a threat? If anything happens to the Shaw family, you're gonna be in a lot of trouble. Leave. Now.
Yes, replied Dr. Utani.
Можем
She looked at
забросить
Dmitri with
этих
bewilderment,
мужичков.
more surprised and impressed by his linguistic
Сейчас мы
knowledge.
можем, в принципе, хоть кем становиться. Просто я не понимаю, почему у нас глава не перещелкнулась.
Hi,
Или...
I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
We've had this conversation before. Is it possible you're having...
Is there something I can help with, Miss Castle?
I hope we're not being
It's very brave of you to tell the chief that Dorota will be murdered and then stick around afterwards.
Да, было бы
I'd
странно,
run
если
for
бы они
sure.
уехали.
You strike me as someone. Why would I run?
You're prime suspect, aren't you? You look strong enough to strangle another woman. Even if you're innocent, a jury would probably convict you.
Even if you look strong enough to strike.
Well, if you can't pay for your rooms, we might just find out.
Класс, нам угрожают.
I'll go to sleep, and when I wake tomorrow, I'll be blind, and everyone else will be gone.
Miss Castle, I'm surprised to see you here.
I did.
You're a prime suspect. And your alibi is that you were in the guest house with another prime suspect at the time. It doesn't look good for you.
Have you got a?
Everyone has a problem with you, Bronwyn. I can arrest you for something right now. How does perverting the course of justice sound? Oh, Oh, you are pushing me today, young lady.
Я не юный.
They all arrived at the living quarters about an hour later. On the way over, Dimitri had listened to those recordings and couldn't make out anything out of the ordinary. Perhaps the others were...
Станем Рейном и тоже съездим к ним. Поговорим с женщиной и съездим к полицейскому. Что иначе я не понимаю, почему не щелкнулась голова.
In place. Chills ran down his spine. He lay himself on bed and quick... back home.
Не понял.
Later that night, Dimitri awoke to the sound of cold and hollow whispers in the darkness.
Ray,
Женщин нет.
I'm busy. You gonna turn yourself in?
Yeah, no.
Then you're wasting my time.
Okay, so please explain to the listeners what the object is that you are holding.
Иди к себе в комнату. Где женщина?
Engravings on it. I think they're animals.
Them as animals?
But there's 4 figures on it. Perhaps.
It is, and that's where it's staying. You don't need to see it, Sam. Violet can get confused at times. Just keep doing what you're doing and we'll get along fine.
Чё?
Pains me to think that I was even on the list, but I'm ruled out because we have video footage of me in the station at the time of the murder. Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Bronwyn and Lexi say they were in the same room last night. Shame they can't agree which one. The tarot readers have mentioned a job. We don't know what. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, and you found out she's taking pills. Perhaps they're related. That's it.
Ну ладно, значит.
Quadruplets, aged.
Давай следующий.
It's 6 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe?
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Потому что время не движется.
Phenomenon. So much ritual.
Вот.
So...
Who are you?
Я детектив Обрани. Классно. Давай теперь так скажем.
Right, because the local police are so rubbish. It's been a day, a whole day. It's typical of them. Not much. They always seemed happy to see me. I don't think they meant it. They wanted Dorota to focus on her music. Not long, a couple of months maybe. We did care for each other.
Но ми заботились друг о друге.
No, why? Violet Gallagher? What's it got to do with her? Bitch.
Bitch.
Mind you, it's not exactly damning coming from someone as frigid as her. She's all prim and proper with it. It's just, why do people say things like that? You're not supposed to speak ill of the dead. Yeah, I went round there in the afternoon. Her parents were at work, and we were, you know, hanging out. I left at about 5. I'm playing football. It was just 5-a-side. Finished at about 9:30. I called her, but she never picked up. What, you mean watching us? That's disturbing. No, it couldn't have been. The only place he could have hidden would be in the closet, and I suppose someone could have hidden in the closet. Not hidden. Well, she liked it. Liked me to watch. Not other guys, just she had these, voyeur fantasies. She'd ask me to hide in the upstairs closet, and then she'd walk in, strip off, start touching herself. She got upset if I came out before she'd finished. I'm sorry, is this helping with the investigation? Clothes, mainly. I did see something that freaked me out a bit. She had a wedding dress in there. She knew I'd seen it, but we never talked about it. Not even as a joke.
Whispers around her hollowed out heart. He gave her a moment of peace. She made her decision.
Ты со мной будешь разговаривать?
Vicar's son? No, as far as I can tell, Oscar is a good boy. But we've all got different faces now, haven't we, Sam? The masks we wear. I could be a satanic cultist behind closed doors, but you'd never know, would you, Sam? She flaunts herself. Her body. Had boudoir photographs taken.
Будуарные фотографии.
Who do you think those photos were for, Sam? Her mother? Not really, just gossip. Apparently she went to have some portrait photos done and started stripping off. Weston's photographic. Zach Weston. He'll get himself into trouble one of these days. If you keep taking pictures of pretty girls in their underwear, somebody's going to get upset. Zach's the local photographer. You should go and talk to him, Sam. You're good at talking.
Я умею разговаривать.
At Weston's photographic? Off the high road? It's late, but he's always there. Sorry, Sam, I forgot you've only been here an hour or so. You've come and gone so much already, it feels like you've been here much longer.
Was more. Pills don't work very well.
Пойдем.
Oh, she gets easily confused. Youth of today. Fine. Jeeve Dupont was breathing down her neck, so we thought it would be simpler if we stuck together. If these walls weren't separating our rooms, then technically it'd be true. To protect Lexi. None of this is her fault and she gets anxious easily. I was just trying to take the pressure off. I'm sorry, Sam. I never usually lie. Rain's a big boy, he can handle himself. Besides, I'd be highly suspicious if Rain claimed to be doing anything else other than reading on a Monday night. That's pretty much all he does every night. Yes, he came to see me. He wanted to know that she was okay, spiritually speaking.
Духовно говоря?
No, I wouldn't know how. I'm a tarot reader, not a medium.
Medium.
Maybe I should have pretended though. Made up some fake message from her to give him some comfort.
Ты меня что-то вынесло с шутки про медиум.
You lie once and you just have to keep going, don't you?
Sure, good. He wouldn't take long. The demon knew it.
Sam, what can I do for you?
Расскажи мне что-нибудь.
We didn't. Lexi used a Ouija board to get the name. It kinda did. It's hard getting an exact name out of 78 cards. But considering we'd never heard of Dorota Shaw, it painted a pretty good picture otherwise. No. Lexi needs to give it context from the tarot reading. A lot of the time it comes up with nothing. Or a sordid comment directed at Lexi. I think that's why she keeps using it, to be honest. once we thought there was going to be a murder, Lexi used the Ouija board to find out the victim's name. It spelled out Dorota. Just... This is going to sound weird. Most people believe Ouija boards contact the dead. So if Lexi contacts a dead person, that person needs to know what happens in the future. Ergo, maybe the person she's contacting is from the future. A time traveller who died here. Yes. Well, not just time travel, time and space travel is also possible. If we accept the fact there are multiple realities, we must also accept there are others like us who found a way to travel between these realities.
Как сильно он закрутил.
We're trying to save people. I said we're trying. We have a gift. We have Mercury, the tarot. It tells us where bad things are going to happen, and we try and stop them. Birmingham. We couldn't save anyone there either. The problem with travellers is... Well, let's put a pin in this one, Sam.
В смысле?
Let me ask Bronwyn. If she says it's okay to talk about it, it's okay to talk about it.
Отлично. Это хорошая подсказка была сейчас.
Hi Sam, back from war already? No, I think Bronwyn met him though. You'd have to ask her, or him. It's not my place to say.
Ладно.
Traveller? That's a really old role-playing game, isn't it? Oh, did he now? Well then, you know what I know. I guess you must be a part of our inner circle. How does it feel? Cheeky? Are you flirting with me?
Да?
Oh dear, am I blushing again? There's a murder to solve. Maybe you should do that first, then me. No, not like that. Oh, it's just your run-of-the-mill spirit communication device. Want to know how it works?
Huh?
Cool, okay. So Ouija boards send us messages from the spirit world, right? But where is the spirit world? I mean, there's planets and stars and space. The spirit world must be really far away beyond all that. We're so far to travel, messages from the spirit world must take ages to get here. Like how light from the sun takes 8 minutes or something to reach us. You still with me? Oh, you're sweet. Where was I? Oh, so here's my point. The spirit world is actually several hours ahead of us. That's how we get messages about things that haven't happened yet. That's how we got Dorota's name. Because in the spirit world, she was already dead. I know, mind-blowing. I didn't. How did you find out? Am I in trouble? Ron was worried about me not having an alibi. She was logged in doing phone readings, so she's alright. But there's nothing to prove that I was here. I was though, cross my heart and hope to die.
Ну, то есть у нее формально-то есть
Three members
алиби у
of
Брон.
his
Раз
scientific
она по
team,
телефону делала
Dr.
чтение.
Ian Remington, Dr. Hanako Yutani.
Your ability isn't endless. It will run out at some point.
Я хочу стать...
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
Brightest.
Разрешение дать себе.
As they waited for the elevator,
You can. What did you tell the police you were doing last night? You can.
Well, what can I tell Sam that you haven't already?
You know, Sam likes a fact check.
I don't really know Sam. But if you're sure, then I guess I'm sure.
What did you tell the police you...
I told them the truth. That I was in my room. I'm not sure if they can fact check it, but it's the only alibi I've got. Kind of wish we'd all stuck together now.
Why should we do another reading? The police think it's me, don't they?
Looks that way. Have you been feeling possessed lately?
Why possess?
You're kidding, right?
At this point, Dimitri started to wonder if the pit even had a bottom.
Bron, I'm so glad you're here. We need to talk.
Is something wrong?
No one can hear us, right? I mean, I'm assuming this room isn't bugged, although knowing Violet, there's probably cameras everywhere.
You think Violet's a voyeur?
Probably. I don't know. She has that look about her, don't you think? Like she knows something she's not letting on. I wouldn't be surprised if there's cameras hidden in the wardrobe.
100%.
What have you got?
Nothing. Though I'd rather she didn't see me dancing around in my underwear. I only do that for people I love.
Do you love me?
Of course I do, Bron. See?
Да, ты не унижен.
And now that's on film. I hope you enjoyed that, Violet. Listen, we need to talk about our alibi.
What about our...
I know you said it would be better if we said we were together, but lying about your alibi, that's pretty serious. Are you sure it was a good idea?
We should do whatever it takes.
You're acting like we've got something to hide. Bron, is there something you're not telling me? Why'd you ask me to lie? Were you really in your room all night?
Yes.
Then stop with the cloak and dagger stuff, alright?
Too tired, too drained to argue. Well, Dr. Whitfield conceded with a sigh, if you're really that sure about it. The others offered no. Final check on the crane, which was normally used for lowering the much lighter probes. Feeble apparatus, when no alternative had presented itself.
It's Lexi's. I like to think it works the way most metaphysical things work.
Метафизическая вещь.
Energy.
Что за энергию?
Everything is energy. You, me, that chair. If you focus hard enough on something, you attract energy. Like an electrical current that connects A to B and lights up a bulb.
Dr. Yutani sounded tired. Besides, we don't want you down there any longer than necessary. Neither do I, thought Dimitri. Even in the moon's low...
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
200 meters, 300 meters, 400, 5...
Dorota had a...
Oscar, the guy I met this morning? The one I told you about? Yes.
What did he...
Answers. Reassurance. Forgiveness.
Do you think he killed her?
Not considering what he asked me to do.
Dimitri said out loud. He wasn't sure why he suddenly felt the need to narrate. He could almost convince himself that he was doing it for the recording device. Dr. Yutani and the others could still hear him, but secretly he knew. He simply wished to break the unsettling silence that commanded.
I feel sad for...
Bronwyn said to stay away from him and the family. We're drawing too much attention to ourselves. We won't be able to finish our job.
Job?
Are you wearing a wire? You know why we're here. Don't make me say it.
Say it.
No. Stop being silly.
Missed the thought and focus on his work. Not much to see here, just more smooth.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Pouch on his belt when the lamp on his helmet suddenly went out. Guess it's not just probes that end up malfunctioning down here. It's too dark now to take a photo, but Dimitri reached into...
Didn't expect you to come back. Have you contacted Dorota?
No. Yes. She says you know who killed her.
She said what? Why would she say that? She'd never have said that. Why are you lying to me?
She said you knew.
I knew. Maybe it's someone I know? Is that what she means?
I'm sorry the police ignored her. Do you get on with Dorota's family?
Not really. Especially not now. They're convinced I got her into the wrong crowd or something. Am I really a bad influence?
Yes. No.
Thanks, Bronwyn. I know it's a bit soon, but maybe we can grab coffee sometime? Just to chat about things.
Yes, that would be...
I like you, Bronwyn. How about soon? How about tonight? I can come to the guest house?
No, you can't. Sure. No, you can't.
Maybe another time then.
I'm sorry. You're not really...
It's okay, just... How did you know? How did you come up with a name and then... she's gone?
She's not gone. She's waiting to... How could someone even get into Dorota's bedroom?
The usual way. The front door. Like, it's a townhouse and she's on the 3rd floor. So, other than teleporting or a big ladder, that's the only way.
You're not really...
That's okay. I'm used to the abuse. Hey, maybe we could hang out together after all.
Sure.
That's great. I'll be over soon. Just got a few things to clear up here.
Это как будто я спалю сейчас, поэтому...
Going insane. He wasn't sure which was...
Miss Castle. More unexpected pleasures.
I was nowhere near Dorota last night.
You said you were with another one of the readers. All I'm saying is that Violet didn't recall seeing any of you.
Violet is probably the...
Did she tell you that? She's playing with you. To get you to open up.
What did Dorota's boyfriend say about me?
Something about a message you wouldn't deliver? Did you want him to be a special friend? Is that why you killed his girlfriend?
I didn't kill Dorota.
Yeah, let's do this again. Chief, I didn't kill Dorota. I was in my room. Oh, but you can't prove it, Bronwyn. You're going to jail for a long, long time.
Switched on the light next to his bed. It wasn't working, and his eyes hadn't yet gotten used to the dark, so he instead listened intently. The whispers had stopped.
I'm truly sorry. I didn't see you here last night.
What are you implying?
It's just suspicious.
Does anyone really care that Dorota is dead?
I
didn't really know her. I saw her pictures in the newspaper. Can't remember what for right now.
His bare feet touched the cold floor, and quickly, but carefully...
Hello, I'm Rain.
Ой, зачем?
Hi,
Да блин,
I'm Bronwyn.
опять забыла. Вроде
I'm
всё хорошо, а
Bronwyn.
тут, ну, не очень, наверное, удобно сделано это.
Hello, I'm Rain.
The breathing became heavier, but there was no reply.
Don't forget the group reading, Ray. By which I mean, if you see Lexi, tell her not to forget the group reading.
What's the plan?
We still don't know what we're dealing with. There's every chance that it could just be a normal human murder.
What if it's not?
Then we have to assume that it's some kind of traveller.
Like in Birmingham?
Yeah, like in Birmingham.
Held back by doubt, but compelled by curiosity, he approached the sword.
What do you think of...
Oh, I'll totally hit that. Apart from the whole investigating Bronwyn for murder thing, of course. But that's a minor flaw. I can work around it.
I hear...
Really? Well, you know, I'm not surprised. I am a total babe.
It was then he heard the voices again whispering to him.
По ним пройтись, поспрашивать.
Its harsh consonants and unearthly vowels chilled him to the... But the nameless voices only grew more incessant, hounding him. Of their words, this is how you die. Sound, he reached for his throat and felt his skin peel.
It's 7 o'clock, and here's the latest August update. Chief DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody. Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful. Mother caught me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom. Also in the news, emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stick with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm not going anywhere. It's 7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
И это каждый час происходит.
He produced the etchings from his pouch.
Any more news on Oscar Wainwright? Yep, that's what he told me too. Not a suspect. Just the tarot readers. No one else is remotely suspicious compared to them. Oscar? Have you spoken to him yet? It's not him.
Да он?
Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. You say Bronwyn and Lexi's alibis don't add up. Apparently, Lexi used a Ouija board to get Dorota's name. The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it. There's some talk about a traveller, whatever that is. Oscar's not a suspect. He was playing football last night with lots of witnesses. According to Oscar, Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet, which is strange. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. And finally, you pulled the name Zach Weston from somewhere, saying he's the town photographer? Well, I've never run into him. Still, I guess I'm not in the papers that much. That's it. Figures. Got any proof? Good work, Sam. I'm impressed.
I'll go to sleep, and when I wake...
It's 7 o'clock, and here's the latest August update. Chief DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody. Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful. Mother caught me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom. Also in the news, emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stick with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm not going anywhere. It's 7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Очень странный переход, потому что если он опять скажет следующая глава, вот да, типа...
Fell asleep. He couldn't wait to go back home. Later that night, Dimitri...
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online.
Что такое?
Yes. What do you want?
Какой он странный.
The Shaws. Oh. You mean that girl who got killed? What was her name? Dorothy? I see a lot of faces in my studio, but I'm not good with names. Wait. Dorota? I remember now.
Какой хитрый.
For the August Chronicle, she won some sort of award. I remember her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot. No, I went to her house, along with the reporter. It's better with these human interest stories to capture them in a natural habitat.
Капец. Извините, я микрофон подхрупла.
If you ask me to drive there without my sat-nav, no.
Да, ну теперь ты знаешь, как туда ехать.
No, actually, I've been running a special offer on portraits since she came in for a studio session. Wait there.
Вот, ты мне фотки принесешь? Замечательно.
As you can see, there's photos here. Her on the cello. Yeah. Now this one's in colour. Beautiful hair. Oh, legs wrapped around. Another one here. Ooh, hang on. Do you see what I see? Nothing. She's just a very attractive girl. That's all.
Спасибо за загадочное.
What do you mean? I don't think I like what you're implying, Detective. Is that all? Friends? Yes. I know Violet very well. Violet takes it very well, actually. I like it like that. With a frosty exterior comes a soft, warm center.
Ой-ой-ой, какой грязный язык.
I'm sorry, my analogy wasn't explicit enough for you.
Да там...
Yes, we have sex.
We have sex. Классно. Озвучка замечательно.
I'm usually here most nights. I live here, Detective. Long story short, I'm divorced. My wife bought the house, my business is all I have left.
Well, you weren't far off, I'll be honest, Poe, but there are different elements here that I'd like to discuss. So, firstly, the idea of a circuit.
Что-нибудь новое ты мне скажешь?
Do we really have to?
Да?
How vulgar. Yes, I suppose that is what he'd say. But I've never let him lay a finger on me. He says we're in a relationship, but he doesn't act like it.
Ага.
He thinks he's irresistible to women.
Ну, кстати, типаж та рыжая и эта рыжая.
No.
Ой, добрый вечер. Вы кто? Какой жуткий звук.
And I also think that you are worried.
Sam, look, I can't talk right now. I'm doing phone readings. Gotta pay for a job somehow. Lexi's locked in till 8 too. I can sort you out afterwards, yeah?
And you said that the sharks don't seem to notice you because you're just...
Fine, Sam. Birmingham. Mercury took us to Birmingham. We didn't know what for. We never really know what for. But we turned up. It started with a girl, Ginny. She was South African. I only mention it because that was its thing. Yeah. We didn't know at the time, but in hindsight, it was after South African girls. 3 to be exact. The Traveller wanted 3. You should ask Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute. I guess you might call them demons, in as much as they can get inside us. They come from other worlds. Kind of, yeah. Quantum physics is real, didn't you know?
Квантовую физику-то зачем вы сюда приплели?
There are many universes. In technical terms, a traveller is a trans-dimensional being far more superior to us. in as much as they can choose which reality to hang out in. We just get this one. Yes, disturbingly. It's actually a lot more complicated than that. They choose a reality/universe where they actually evolve to become the person they're possessing. So they jump in a few million years before our timelines intersect. They can't just jump into someone. It takes a few hours for that. They make the decision before they travel, which is why we can catch them. Yes, probably. The tarot doesn't just sat-nav us to normal murders. I met him yesterday, doing the rounds, looking for reading work. Actually, he did mention the rota. He said there was this girl he was planning to meet up with. Said she was alone every Monday night because her parents go to the cinema. Do you know what that means? It was Dorota Shaw.
Was hissed down. I crawl out of Jimmy's upside down.
We've got to stop meeting like this. Seriously though, Sam, I'm working. Can't it wait? Just give me to 8, okay?
One for me. I kiss each bullet for luck as I reload them.
Я хочу стать ей и съездить
Hello, I'm Violet.
фотографу.
I'm
Надеюсь,
Violet.
ничего криминального я не сделаю.
Engine crushed against the concrete wall. It's in far better shape than he is.
Well, hello, gorgeous.
О, как мерзко.
Did you hear about Dorota?
Everyone in town's heard. She's a local celebrity now.
Local?
Violet? Of course not. I only have eyes for you.
Ага.
That's not what I heard.
This again. I told you, I'm not seeing anyone else. I have gorgeous women in my studio all the time, but you're special. Not because you won't take off your clothes, I'm expecting that at some point. It's just, you're so clever and well educated. And the icing on the cake, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever met.
Да.
I came over.
Well, that explains why there was no answer when I called you. I was definitely here.
Отлично.
I wade across the pond.
А зачем я к нему второй?
Presses the safe.
Со мной он
As
разговаривает.
I reach the steel wall, the garage plunged.
И это со мной разговаривает.
The sirens wheeze to a halt before my eyes can adjust. The emergency lighting kicks in. How the hell she managed that, I have no idea. The door from... Other than blood. The fourth hits a square in the chest. I put another there, and another. He's just a few feet downslope. She raises her head. It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Тогда на этом сегодня закончим. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Всем пока-пока.